Hi everyone, this is Brandon May, the Healthy Advocate from thehealthyadvocate.com. I just wanted to show you today a recipe that I have been using over the past year and a half or so. It's my green smoothie. You've probably seen this before on the internet, or you've probably even done it yourself, but this is my own take on it. I've found it to be the highest in vitamins and nutrients and minerals for your body, highest in antioxidants, and also pretty high in fiber and protein as well, so it's going to keep you pretty full throughout the day. You want to shoot for about 65 to 85% of your diet to be raw, and even more so, that would be great. Doing a green smoothie for like a lunch or a breakfast is going to help you get to that 65 to 85% ratio, depending on the rest of your diet with raw food. Raw food is really good for your body because it still contains almost all of the enzymes available in the food, in the produce itself. With green smoothies, there are vegetables in them. That's what makes them green. But they don't taste like vegetables, especially if you're buying raw vegetables. I know someone was thinking about putting canned vegetables in the green smoothie, but that would not turn out too well. It would be too salty. But today I'm going to be using raw green romaine lettuce and even some raw spinach. You can use some kale, something that will break down easily in your blender. You could probably use anything that you could think of. But today I'm going to be using raw spinach and raw romaine lettuce. Now I got about 2 cups worth of raw greens, and this is romaine lettuce. And I'm going to put that in my blender right there. Okay. Also what I have is half of an organic banana. You're going to get about 3 to 4 servings worth of vegetables in this smoothie if you drink the whole smoothie. Okay, and it's going to be about 4 cups worth, like a quart. So if you're going to do it for breakfast, it'll be a great weight loss smoothie because it'll keep you full all day. I mean, this smoothie keeps me full until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a pretty filling, pretty nourishing drink. So I've added the lettuce, the raw romaine lettuce, and the half of a banana. And also what I'm going to add is about 2.5 cups of purified, filtered, non-chlorine water. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're getting clean water, that you're filtering from a very good filter. Also, what I'm going to add to this is about a little bit of lime juice, maybe about a teaspoon or maybe a tablespoon of lime juice. And what lime does is it really helps make your body more alkaline, moves your pH balance to a more alkaline balance, and that's when you're going to be more healthy and you're not going to be gaining weight like just by looking at food or something. I mean, you want your body to be in an alkaline state. A lot of the time people are in a more acidic state these days because of all the foods that are in our food supply. Okay. And all the vegetables and everything else we're going to be putting in is going to be pretty alkaline for your body as well. We have more stuff to put in here, but right now I'm just going to blend this up until it's really green and smooth and there's no chunks or anything left in there. Okay, so I'll see you in just a second. Okay, it's pretty smooth right now. Everything's been broken down, which is really good. That's what we wanted. The lettuce has been broken down, so you won't have any chunks. It won't even taste like lettuce once I'm done with it. Also, what you can put in here is half of an avocado. This is what I love putting in there because it's really good for your skin, and it's a really good beautifying fruity or fatty fruit. Okay, so, the majority of the fat comes from monounsaturated fat, which is a really good healthy fat. It's good for your skin and your hair and your nails. It's good for your heart. It's good for everything. It includes a lot of fiber. So I'm going to add that avocado in there. And also, that avocado is going to make it more of a smoothie type texture. It's going to make it thick like if you put yogurt in there. However, this is going to be dairy free, so we're not going to put any yogurt in there, and that's what also helps with the texture of the smoothie is the avocado. What I also like to put in here is some Fiber Harmony fiber, about a teaspoon's worth, and that's about 5 grams of fiber. This smoothie may have up to 15 grams of fiber once we're finished with it. Sometimes I've had even 20 grams worth of fiber. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of flaxseed. Flaxseed is high in omega-3 fatty acids. It's also high in fiber and protein as well. I'm going to add some chia seeds. And you don't have to add all this stuff. Just whatever you have on hand, or if you can go get that pretty soon, like chia seeds and flax seeds. They're extremely powerful in health and wellness, so I would expect for you to have that on hand already, but if you don't, that's okay. Alright, I'm also going to add some Celtic Himalayan sea salt. This is a pink salt, and it can also help balance your pH inside of your body and help you become more alkaline. It also has about 87 trace elements in there. I'm going to add about 2 cups worth of ice. And last but not least, I'm going to add some turmeric. Turmeric is yellow, and it's what makes mustard yellow. It's also extremely high in antioxidants. I mean, it's pretty high up there. What I also like to put in there is some cinnamon as well. That's extremely high in antioxidants as well. It's also going to help balance your blood sugar, cinnamon will. About half a teaspoon of each herb will do. I think that's about it. You can put some more fruit. Oh, also what I put in here is about maybe 1/4 of a pear. You have about 2 servings worth of fruit in this smoothie as well. So about 3 to 4 servings worth of vegetables, 2 servings worth of fruit. And it's going to be very low sugar fruit because we only use half of a banana. We use an avocado, which is a fruit serving, but it has no sugar, and probably like 1/4 of a pear of an apple. I'm going to blend this up and I'll be right back, okay? Now there are 2 things that I forgot to mention that I put in this smoothie almost every single time I make it. One is stevia. I put stevia in here to sweeten it. You want to have a sweetener with this smoothie, or else it's going to taste very bland and watery. Unless you add enough low glycemic fruits to sweeten it up, you want to add probably about 1/16 teaspoon worth of stevia, probably even 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of stevia. Maybe some honey, some raw honey, or any sweetener that you like, maybe xylitol as well, the sugar alcohol. Anything that's not going to raise your blood sugar, alright? So this is going to really help you go far. Also, what I like to use is organic, pure virgin coconut oil. I just got this in the mail yesterday, but it's a very good saturated fat. It's actually made of saturated fat. It's primarily made up of saturated fat. But the saturated fat is actually one that hasn't been shown to increase damage to your arteries. It hasn't been shown to increase heart attack risk or cholesterol or LDL cholesterol levels increase. It's actually been shown, though, to help speed up metabolism, nourish the thyroid, and also help in weight loss. So what I do is I add about a teaspoon, or maybe half of a teaspoon. And again, this is going to give you a lot of energy. It's also going to slow down the release of carbohydrates, the breakdown of carbohydrates into your system. So it's going to slow down the blood sugar as well. I also added some stevia in there earlier. So I'm going to blend it up one more time, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, I have the smoothie ready to go and ready to be ingested by anyone who wants it. Let's take a sip and see how we like it. Yes, it's very creamy and very smooth. It's almost as if you added milk, and it's because of the avocado. Now you can definitely add some yogurt if you want to bring up the probiotic content of the smoothie. That will also help in weight loss if that's what you're going for. You can also add any sort of milk that you want, almond milk, coconut milk, or even raw goat's milk or raw cow's milk. Sometimes I like to add some raw milk or raw milk yogurt to make it a little bit more smooth and to increase the probiotic content, because I don't have a lactose intolerance and I can digest milk pretty easily, only if it's in its raw state usually. So here's the smoothie, and I think that you should try it. It is green, so that's the title, green smoothie. You can read more about the smoothie and how it's going to benefit you, some things that I haven't covered in this video down below in the post. And tell me what you think about the smoothie and what you would add to it. And leave a comment down below on this page so that I can see what you would add to the smoothie, or maybe even what the smoothies that you make at home. This is The Healthy Advocate from thehealthyadvocate.com.